Hello, the Purge. Hello, Purge. So yesterday when I was like, there was something else I wanted to say, and I couldn't think of it. It was about God's love. I had this so in my conversation with my friend, and she was like talking about God's love, and we're talking about Rabia and God's love. And I was like, I used to think that God's love was like this feel-good thing. Like God's love feels good. And lately, for me, now this is just for me, right? Doesn't mean anybody else is gonna agree with this, or God's love is so ordinary that sometimes I miss it. God's love is not these miracle moments that are like full of rainbows and butterflies and me getting everything I want. God's love has been in the darkest, most painful dark. God's love is the needle in the heroin addict's arm, right? Like God's love is in the child that's being beat by their unpleasant mother. God's love, like for me, in this juncture in life, God's love shows up in so many ways that if I can step aside from my human characteristics, my human constructs, then God's love is in what I would call the most painful, just as much, if not more. I'm going to say it again. It's God's love is in the most painful, just as much, if not more, than in the moments that it's glorious and that we're happy and that everything is good, or what we call good. And so instead of trying to fight the moments where I'm super uncomfortable and I don't get it, and it's like, oh, God's love is right here too, and I can sit here and be with my own demons, because God's love is there too, and I can sit here and be with yours, because God's love is there too, and in each quiet moment, when I'm beating myself up for not thinking the right thoughts and not doing the right things, and God's love is there too, I just got back from a massage where God's love was so present as this woman held my body and massaged out every knot and kink, and some of it hurt so badly, and it's like, oh, I've been holding on for that for so long, and she just held me, and she said the most beautiful thing. She says, Sissy, it's okay, how about you leave that here for me? I'll work on it and come back in a couple of weeks. It'll be all better. For someone to just hold your hurt, right, with such grace and tenderness. And she doesn't know me, she doesn't know my story. We don't have any we think that it's the people that know us that can love us, and yes, that too, and it was just such a beautiful, yet another experience of God's love, and a deepening for me in loving all of me, in loving the most demonic aspects of myself, and loving the most divine, caring parts of me, and seeing that there's really not a difference. I kept having this conversation with my soul today where I'm like, all right, soul, what do we do today? What do you want to do? And soul wanted to rest and be yummy in bed and just cozy and comfy and silent and silent. And I was asked for silence. And I've just been having this like really cool experience of like dating my soul. Like, okay, soul, what do you want to eat? Okay, soul, where do you want to go? And it's been so filling, like filling and relaxing and nurturing, and like that core samskara of like, I'm so alone, I'm always alone, and nobody really cares, and nobody's gonna do it if I don't do it, and all that was like, oh, and here's my soul with me on the journey with all of it. And when I don't got it, and when I drop the ball, soul picks it up, and soul is not separate from God. And that's like I don't know, I'm gonna stop there because I don't know, I don't have any answers, but it's a wonderful feeling, and one that'll pass, right? And then the next wave will come. And so I'm just gonna be in it for today and enjoy the silence. That's it for me. Thanks for being here, Kim. Love you. Bye.